Hello students, your instructor here, John Mandela with another screencast. This one about created some initial web pages and now I need to upload them. First we're going to check them. We're have them all open here in Dreamweaver. So the index is my home page, which is very underwhelming right now, but don't worry, we'll make it better. So just making tags as tags. You can see I have a heading 1 and some paragraph text. About us page, I've inserted the image, which you already saw a tutorial video about that. It's a contact page. Of course, there'd be phone numbers, addresses, all those kinds of things would be down here. Feature page, just describing a new package, deal, service thing that they provide. And then a links page, which has an external link. You can see it right there. So that would actually go to that URL. And I don't know if you can see the code here, but you can see the beginning of it right there is the href, which again you saw a tutorial about how to create an external hyperlink in a different video. So I've got all these pages. I can leave them open if I want. That doesn't matter. So I'm just going to hide Dreamweaver. And again, here they are in my folder, which again we called it the disc golf site folder. I could change that later if I wanted. I'll just leave it for now. So here are my 5 HTML files which you just looked at. Here's my images folder, which has the picture of me, which we saw in the About Us page. It has the logo. I didn't insert that. I can insert that on the home page or really all the pages, but whatever. Anyway, I want to put them all up on my server, FTP space. So I have CyberDuck open and connected. Again, you saw videos about how to do that, so I'm connected already. And what I need to do is make a site folder on my FTP space, just like I did on my local computer. So I'm going to right-click into this empty area here and go to New Folder. And I'm going to call it, even though this is about taxes, I'm going to call it Disc Golf Site, just so it's the same name as my local folder you can see there, so I don't get myself confused. I'll create. It also helps with linking and making sure everything is easy to go. Then all I have to do, I'm going to bring CyberDuck over here, and I have all my stuff over here. I can just take all of these files here, just select them all, and I'm going to drag and drop them into, you can see it turns blue when it's selected, into that site folder. And then the transfer window pops up letting me know what it's transferring. I can see the files that it's transferring to. Take a little bit of time. And boom, the upload is complete. Then what I want to do is close this, and I want to double check it. So I open up this folder, and I can see, yep, there are my 5 HTML files. And I'll double check the images, and there are the 3 files there. So now that I've uploaded them successfully, what I want to do is triple check them by going to a browser. I'll just be using Google Chrome for this example, and it's going to be td.us /fac. Well, this is my username, so it's John. Come on. /, and then I call it Disc Golf Site. I don't need to go any more than that. That's the name of the folder, and because we have an index.html file inside that folder, when the web browser navigates this folder, it'll open up that file automatically, because that's how a home page will work. So I'll just hit enter at this point. And again, this would be your username would go here, and your site folder's name would go there. And notice how it's all lowercase and underscore, no spaces. Hit enter. And there we go. This was my home page, right? So in Dreamweaver, my home page is like this, making textless taxing. And in my browser, here it is. You might say, hey, the font's different. Why is that? That's because the default font used in Dreamweaver may or may not be the same default font used by your browser. And because we did not specify that it be any font, it will just take on the default font that it wants. The default font for my Chrome browser and this computer must be Times New Roman. So the only thing that I did do, again, also by default, is that because this is paragraph text, it just gets a certain size, a default size, and no formatting. Because this is a heading 1 tag, remember? There's H1 in brackets here, or in angle brackets here, and /H1 in angle brackets over here. You can see it's larger in size, and it's bold. That's the only default formatting that a heading will provide. It also provides some space below here, possibly some above it, but I know it has some space below. Which again, we're going to tackle all this stuff so you can be more specific and have it look the way that you desire when we start using CSS, which is Cascading Style Sheets. For right now, it's just straight HTML, and this is what it's supposed to be like. So when you send me it, send me the URL. Thank you. Goodbye.